Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Bruce Swartz. I really appreciate the support I'm getting from you all. Thanks for stopping by to check out these videos. A 14-inch telescope with a high definition to it, $1,500 that it cost more for this model, the CGXL by Celestron, 1400 HD telescope. It gets nice clear shots. These are photos of the surface in color, of course. And how do I get the color? Not by adding color, of course, by adjusting the exposure. The color is really there. There's no filters of color. There's no filtering whatsoever. There's no greens added or purples. It's all natural. The Apennine Mountains. Today we're looking at shadows on the surface that are not normal. Some of these dark areas are actually dark material. I don't know if you've heard me say that in past videos. I've heard other people, not that many actually, but that have mentioned that some of these dark areas are actually dark structures. And we're going to look closely at them along with a lot of other cool stuff at the same time to try to really focus in and just look at it. You know, this is such a comfortable color for the eyes, but it's out of place, right? And straight edges. We're also going to look at not cloud formations today, but clouds like ships. You know, we see UFOs as clouds. We see them as bright lights. We see colors as lights sometimes, but of course it's our eyes, you know. The cone cells in our eyes are trying to adjust all the time, overwhelmed by the surface color. We see a bright surface. I'm starting to wonder if some of these supposed creators, look at this, sorry, I'm jumping left and right. You just saw two pipes or tunnels, 90-degree angle at the back meeting up. Now these, listen, the whole surface is tunnelized. It's completely tunnelized, okay? I can only imagine what is under the ground. Look at this. You look at it and you say, well, it's the surface. These are holes. Well, not all the time. And when you look at them in different angles, they actually look elevated. So let's just hypothesize here. If these were spacecrafts, I know. Imagine. I mean, think of it. We're expecting these beautiful advanced spacecrafts. What is this gigantic spacecraft object? You know, they could be spacecrafts. That's the worst of it. That is the worst of it. They really could be spacecraft because they're not going to be like in the movies, guys, these round discs. I assure you, clouds, simple white vapor cloud UFOs, maybe even light beings, just hypothesizing. Okay, now here's where you guys are going to start losing me, but nonetheless I'm still going to show this because I don't know what it is I'm seeing, but I want you to notice what is going on. It's hard to explain. I'll get a circle up over three bright lights that look like they are floating, but look at the mist or line leaving them all towards the west. There's a bright light, like something's going through that light and it's connected to that. I mean, I'm going to throw it out there and guys, this is hypothesis for most because it's way too advanced for some to even think that these could be UFOs. I don't want to rule it out, you know, but some of these could even be crafts, you know, light beings, right? The crafts anyways are very, very bright, and the ones that we are seeing are always bright and they look like clouds. So you can be sure as heck they're going to hide in our clouds when they come here in the bright sun. We're not going to see them because they blend in so well, and of course if they're far enough away. But if these ships were like a couple miles wide, well, okay, we wouldn't see those, but they send out what I believe are other smaller vessels, probably the same shape or form of a craft, lights, to come down to a planet probably. Again, just hypotheses, but you know what? It makes perfect sense. Right, bear with me. One more minute And then I'm going to show you guys a vegetation. Oh, no, I shouldn't talk about vegetation. A green surface. Maybe, let's just say it's painted. But I'm going to show it to you. Because the moon is green, guys. It ain't gray. This is Aristarchus crater. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crater, right? I don't know. The first time I ever made a video, and it's still up on my channel, I called it a nuclear power plant. I'm sorry, it does not look... I mean, the first time I went up to the moon, guys, this looked like all built structures. Maybe I was nuts to think that right off the bat. But watch this. Look at the colors inside Aristarchus crater. And we're going to go see 2 red dots and a red surface. Now here, I'm happy to say, I know how we can see change. I'm really happy to say that I'll be able to take photos, the same processing of the surface. Now look at these 2 red dots inside. I'll take the same way a photo every month. But here's the thing, guys. The terminator line, that line of light over top, there's the reds. The line of light, the line of dark and light together is the terminator line. And that brings out the structures when it's near any given crater. Now look at all the green surface, and we're going to see a lot of green surface further on in the video. This is all very real. This is straight up. This is live, by the way, okay? Think of it. Live on the surface. You think that you're seeing something blurry. It's not, guys. This is so beautiful. You're looking at atmosphere or a dust on the surface. There is activity. There's movement, whether it be volcano. Like, I'm not ruling anything out. This is why I'm jumping into different things. I understand that it could be not everything alien related or meaning that it's constructed. I understand that. But we're still seeing things that we were not told that were up there. Look at this. This is the edge of a crater. It's beautiful. It's green. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. I'll have some more videos coming up tomorrow. Now, if you want to know how close we are, 3,910 focal length millimeters. That's my telescope. And it's higher than that now because, of course, I've got it even higher. So we're well over 4,000 or 5,000 millimeters. And I am pressed up. This is Archimedes crater. I'm very pressed up on the surface. We're at the level where we can even see UFOs. So keep your eyes peeled and check the colors on the surface. Check the smokes and hazes. And I mean, it's Earth number 2. That's what we're looking at. This is really close up, and I'll get in really close. We'll see around the crater. So this is what it looked like at night on the moon. That's for sure. The exposure is adjusted properly. No saturation whatsoever. You'll see, if you saturate it, for me anyways, when I saturate it, I get a lot of pixelation, actually. A lot of color and chromatic aberration. So absolutely no saturation in this. The chromatic aberration will lay over top of the structures and it will hide them. So you want to get as much detail as you can. So the least saturation for sure. You can get some definition, of course, and just adjust the exposure. And this is what you should see. There's that dark shadow, the Apennine Mountains. I mean, it's not supposed to be there. There's nothing making a straight shadow. Therefore, this could even be that material, I say that dark structuring. This is another area. Philip Klima, welcome to the community. Thanks for joining the search. Thanks for checking out the videos. Looking forward to interacting with you in the comment section. Thanks so much for the support, Philip.